What's up everybody, welcome back to Lord of the Coins, where I objectively give you my analysis based on price action. So in this video, we'll be going over a lower time frame analysis and trade entries into Ethereum. And if you guys don't mind, please drop a like, subscribe, or comment down below, as I put a lot of effort into these charts for you guys to sincerely bring you guys the best analysis possible. So thank you guys for your support. So for Ethereum, we'll be going over how to get into trades, once price action has already moved like this, so that you don't get wrecked trying to find a long entry into this move. So there are some traps laid out on Ethereum, and we'll cover that as well. And if you guys want trade calls like this on the daily, where we've already entered trades on Chainlink, that was actually in my last Chainlink video. We've also entered multiple trades on Bitcoin this past week, and we are looking at this trade for Quant and several other cryptocurrencies. So if that's something you're interested in, or if you guys want to follow me in a 10x account challenge, check out the Lord of the Coins Patreon in the description down below. So the first thing I wanted to mention to you guys is to not go long too early here, because market makers will 100% punish anyone who goes long a little too late, as this has already been on Ethereum around a 6% move, almost 7% move from top to bottom. So how do you enter this trade without getting punished? And I'll show you guys a few things. But the first thing I did want to point out to you guys was that we actually have formed triple relatively equal lows down here on the 2 hour, which is very, very dangerous, as this is just a huge buildup of liquidity in this area right here. So pretty much when liquidity builds up like this, when you get so many relatively equal lows, even though, for example, we can see price actually come back down, and this is like usually what would happen, we can see price kind of come down further and wick everyone out into a bigger move up. So that is definitely the one trap that I see right now, like the biggest one, and I would definitely be a little cautious of these relatively equal lows when you're planning any long trades. But other than that, what I would normally look for is a sweep and change of character, which we have both here. So if we actually go down to the 1 hour, we're going to see we have this sweep of liquidity right here, and our change of character from this high right here. So what this does, it generates a zone of demand in this area right here, and since it's bullish, I'm going to mark it green. So pretty much this entire area is relatively a good area to find a re-entry into this move. As you can see, Ethereum right here, and from this previous day high, we're going to find it ranging here, and ideally what you want to enter is on a deviation of this range. So you're going to see price come down here, come back out, deviate out of this range, come back up and claim this range, and then you'll see it come up and claim the range top before moving up. That is like 99% of the time what you'll see with these ranges, and this is how you want to be trading ranges. You don't want to just be entering, you definitely could, but for the best risk to reward, you want to be trading these deviations. In terms of Ethereum, this is kind of what I'm looking at. I'm expecting it to kind of range here for a bit, and that I do want to find this deviation, tap into this zone of demand, and find a long here. The only thing that, like I said, that I would be wary for are these relatively equal lows. And if price action seems really weak, definitely I would consider cutting off this trade early and finding a new long in somewhere in this area. H4 order block down here. And in terms of take profits on Ethereum, there are a couple areas that I'm interested in. There is a lot of confluence in this area right here. This was the POC of the previous range that we were ranging in for a little while. We also have the H4 order block right here, which is this red box. Our monthly VWAP is coming down right here. And this is also our previous week VWAP, which is this blue line right here. On top of that, we do have our golden pocket that lies right here from the fib. So if you take the fib from this swing high to this swing low, you see that we're right in the golden pocket right here. And then on top of that, this would also give us bearish order flow on the 4 hourly. So if you go to the 4 hourly here, we've had our sweep, which is right here. We had our sweep of liquidity, and this low right here, if I said once this low gets broken, we're going to be pretty bearish. In the moment, price action broke it, we got a lot of bearishness here. So what happens when, just like how, we had our sweep and change character here, and we developed a bullish zone of demand, same thing happens up here. So once we have a sweep and change of character, and this is on the 4 hour, what this does is it generates a bearish zone of supply here. So anytime price comes back up and taps into this zone of supply, we're gonna be pretty bearish. So that's why I believe, but the thing is actually, if we get a candle close above this high, right here, we'll actually have broken market structure to the upside. In terms of a bullish zone of demand, I would actually shrink this down on the 4 hour down to this zone right here, which is this H4 order block that we have. So this trade will be invalidated if we get a candle close above this level right here. And if we do get a candle close above this level, the next level I'll be looking at for some sort of reversal is on this previous week POC and all the way up towards this previous week value area high. So this is the kind of the area, 2 areas I'll be looking for reversals. And if we get a reversal in this order block right here, this is just going to be a really, really big move down, probably sweeping out these relative equal lows, going straight past this order block, and I can see us, taking out these range lows down here at 1K. So this would be a very pivotal moment, as I believe that if price does find hard rejection here, we're on our way down for a pretty bearish move. Whereas if we do get a candle close above this high right here, we can actually see price come up here and then come back down, and if we possibly hold this POC, this previous range POC, then we'll actually be pretty bullish here. And then we can see, we can probably see price action come up to some of these higher levels here. So if we take the fib here, just generally, we do have the golden pocket right here from this swing high to the swing low, and we even have a 4 hour bearish order block right here, which is kind of close to the golden pocket as well. So this is kind of a general area I'll also be looking at as well. Once if price action develops to be pretty bullish, I'll definitely give you guys another update on that. But in this video, I just want to keep this a more of a shorter time frame and kind of help you guys get into trade entries if you guys miss this trade entry down here. So in terms of Ethereum, those are pretty much the only things. I did want to mention actually right here that these highs right here that we have right here that I marked with this, this arc and this X, I just marked that because these are relatively weak highs. A lot of times weak highs will get taken out. So even if this is the point of reversal and we don't get a candle close, it's very, very possible that we get a candle wick coming up here to wick out all the liquidity up here. So in terms of a trade entry here, I would probably look to more dollar cost average into this trade and probably even set my stop, fairly non-sensitive here. You can do it above the swing high, but I'd probably do it above these highs right here, maybe right above the previous week POC. This is probably something I would look at, and I would look at for a longer term short. And if price ever does come back up here and we don't get stopped out, price is definitely going to retrace, and I'd probably just cut it break even and just take some profits really aggressively before it comes back up. That would be my plan into this trade. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please let me know down in the comments down below. And if you guys want this on any other cryptocurrencies or any niche cryptos or any Forex pairs as well, I can definitely get that to you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys next time.